Hello, welcome to Dataforge. I'm xoque, and we have an exciting NKFL match for you tonight. Actually, it's morning here. It's tonight for Zermis. That's why I was saying that. That's right. Kind of. All right, we have not tonight. That's right, in the Diamond Division. 640. That's close. That's close. Depends. Okay, let's jump right into it. It's going to be another tough one, as they always are in the Diamond Division. All right, let's take a look at their decks. Asphard. Do I have that one? Okay, yeah. Eric Murphy. DeCassa Rector. Okay. So, let's take a look. Eric Liz Usurpator Lebi. 91 stats, mass mutations. A lot of speed, double eclectic increase, sloppy labric autoencoder, fission bloom, mutagenic serum. Anything cool to do with that fission bloom? Double damage. Wow, they have a quad pip ritual of Tognath and a double infernus to go with it. So they can gain 4 and make you lose 4 at the same time. That's pretty nice. With a grim reminder for those infernus. Yep, that's looks like a nice kind of grindy deck. Next up we have Jerusa Zaklagika Pomatu. 83 SAS Coda deck. Lots of control. Creature control, Gateway Cowards, Earthshaker, Lights Out, Gengar, a Smith to help back that up. What's up, Quick Draw? Nice to see you. Have your cleaners. Oh, it's getting sloppy, all right. Yes. Uh-oh, here comes the sloppy support. Okay. Fair bit of disruption, double control the weak, Snudge Lights Out, Poltergeist, double Poltergeist. Some good old-fashioned Coda. Next up we have Miss Stranza de Cassel. Worlds Collide deck. A Knowledge is Power with double Tau Tau, double Eddy, and a Jargoggle. Also triple Tribute and a Crassosaurus, and a City State Interest. Double Tachyon Pulse, Medic Ingram, Cloaking Dongle, Force Field, Lightness Archon, Stunner. I can definitely Voltron a little bit. We have Murphy, the Precinct Shielder, another Worlds Collide deck. 21 creatures, 10 speed, triple Eddy, Universal Keylock, Tau Tau, Replicator's cool, Crassosaurus with Exile, and Scudum. Stealth mode, double frame. This is looks like a really annoying one because it's got lots of A. Could keep keeping you off and then take it all with Crassosaurus. What's up, JT? This is Keyforge. Indeed, indeed.
This is Keyforge.
Oh, and then we got Asphard, a mass mutation deck. We have Essence Scale, Infernus, Maleficorn, Pain Mail, Bouncing Deathcore, Kerzap with 8 mutants. We have double Fandango with Resurgence, double Savage Clash. And then finally we have the infamous Rector. Okay. Now I think I do have some decks that might match up okay against Rector, but we know it can go off. Ooh, your own stream, Zermas? That'd be exciting. That'd be awesome. Endless solo games. I also do some solo games, not as many as you. And I already figured that my solo games would not be exciting at all, so I'm not going to stream those. Let's see. So we know Rector is definitely a choice for first ban because it is scary. Let's do some assessment here. I actually haven't looked at much of these at all. I did a really bad job of having time to prepare and preparing this week. So we got to do some here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What about Murphy? Oh yeah, Murphy looks like a pain. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. So this is a Triple Eddies, a Tau Tau, Lay of the Land, Tabor, Jargoggle, Technician, all for speed. Not a ton of speed here, although if it gets the Hyde Velum going, that could do some stuff. Academy Training can do some work. This definitely has some speed, some really good archiving here to set up the rest of it. Only 14 creatures. Derusa. Not any speed. If it high rolls, it can definitely just easily win. I have to hope it doesn't high roll. And then Eric. Lots and lots of speed here. And reoccurring Infernus. But let's start with getting rid of the infamous deck. We know it can high roll. We know, although we could beat it, chances are we probably don't. So yeah, let's ban Rector to start with. Okay, and they banned Siren. Okay, interesting. Now, what do I save here? I think we save Researcher. Now, Researcher is better with artifacts, and they have artifact control across all their decks, more or less. But it's still good even without the artifacts. Chair has been really solid. Deca Claw is nice and disruptive. Quinn has its moves. Sword Cook can go off. Tough choice, actually. Very, very tough save choice here. Let's see, what should we be worried about? I think we save Researcher. It's the most versatile. And they save Jerusa. Okay, Coda. So then my second ban, what is it going to be? This one, the Double Fandango Resurgence is kind of scary. And it's got tons of creature control. This one they can do crazy tricks to keep pumping up your key cost, and then Crassosaurus and an exile. And it's got 21 creatures. This one can get off a really good Knowledge is Power, and it can totally Voltron something. And this one has a lot of speed and can keep cycling Infernus and potentially other stuff. 9 mutants to go with the mutagenic serum. So for me, what's scariest to my decks, I think, are either this Murphy or Eric. And which is scarier? I don't know. The cycling of the Infernus can be really annoying, although... And it does have a lot of speed, so it could make a pretty... Yeah, and it can Ritual Infernus as a nice play. Whereas this one can take more or less 10 of your Ember and give it to them. I think we get rid of Eric though. Cycling Infernus is just really a pain in the butt. And Sunday morning, we don't want to deal with that pain in the butt. Okay, and they banned Decaclaw. Okay, what do we go with first here? Last week we went with Chair first, which worked out pretty good. But they know that probably just as well as I do. See, these might, nope, those are not my decks. Here's my decks, okay. So they have Jerusa, Murphy, Castle, and Asvard. I am almost positive they're not going to start with Murphy. I think they're going to start with something with artifact control. So what does that mean for my decks? You know, I almost never go save first. We're gonna go researcher first. And see how that goes. Whatever. We'll try it. I don't have a good feel for how any of these matchups will go. Or at least right now there's so many possibilities for the matchups that it's hard to tell. So let's see what they'll pick and go from there.
This is Keyforge.
Okay, so Researcher's pretty versatile. They're definitely going to make it hurt a little bit because pretty much all their decks have really good artifact control. It does have Double Doom and Mind Over Matter, which is nice against things like Capture. So depending on the matchup, we're going to focus on different aspects of the deck. And they went with Asvard. Okay. Okay. Double Resurgent or Double Fandango Resurgence deck. Okay, and they have a Reclaim by Nature. Cool. That should be an interesting matchup. Let's go. Ten Ember Pips, they don't have a lot of speed. Infernus, Essence Scale, 18 creatures, 2 Savage Clash. Bouncing Deathcore can be big, Kurzap can be huge. Alright, here we go. Well, this is an interesting start here. I think we'll keep it and put out Cornicent Octavia. Okay, they go Logos Cumex, turn 1, and Kurzap. Group Think Tank. Hey, Dinobot. Thank you for the resub. 8 months, you rock. And thanks. I think I'm going to need the luck, so I appreciate it. Our first matchup is Researcher Tower Child versus Asvard, Lombroso della Fossa Sicura. Group Think Tank fights Faust. They go Cumex. Logos again. Another Group Think Tank. Okay, we'll go in the Logos here. Yeah, I think we'll put out the autoencoder. We know they can reclaim it. I'm guessing they actually have reclaim in their hand. We'll do that. We'll discard the infomorph, get our archives going. We will play the daughter so we can kill the Q-mix. Opposition research here is actually kind of nice, but they're probably not going back into logos. They might. I think we discard the Dinobot and the opposition research here. A, B, C, D, right guys? Ooh, all right. Good luck versus Lorenzo. We'll discard both of those. Yep, here comes the Untamed, as expected. And the Reclaimed by Nature, I knew it. Here comes Double Fandangle. So now I can get the Reclaimed. That leaves open my Infernus, but that's okay. But I can also actually purge one of their Fandangles to go with it, or their Krzap. That's a tough choice. So we'll go Dis here, and do we pull it and get the Hystricog as well? Our archives are super messy. I think we do because Hystricog is nice. Nice pressure. We'll do that. Do this Dark Minion over here. Damage there. Then we implode the Dark Minion. Let's see, we could actually kill a Fandango just with pips, so I think we're going to do that. And instead implode a group think tank. We'll get the Reclaimed and a Fandangle. It's not bad, not bad. Now after the kill my Infernus, that leaves it open for Infernusing mine, but that's what we gotta do. We gotta, with the autoencoder down, oh, there's our Infernus, okay. So what are they gonna get here? They can also actually resurgence the Infernus. They get my Implosion and Cornicin, so they're just getting pips here. Drekker comes down, Snarets. Okay. And we can't kill it and Infernus at the same turn. So if they have Resurgence ready to go, which is unlikely, but they might, that would be bad. But let's go in the Saurian here. We need to move some pips. Let's see, Console Primus we could discard to move an Ember. Are we going to Axiom here? I think we do. Even though it means that they can potentially get rid of one more of my Ember, I think that's okay. spoils. Capture here, then we'll actually move one from here to our histricog. Axiom and ward or daughter. We'll put out Consul Primus too. And Inchurn. The Myrionon in the Spore is quite funny. What's up, Fudginator? Nice to see you. Yeah, I gotta rune it. I gotta rune it. Okay, do they have the resurgence already? I'm guessing they do. Maybe not. We'll see. Hype! Oh, they do. They get the Fandango and the Infernus. Wow. Well, so far they've had a decent draw into, I think, setting up themselves nicely. But we'll see. Rapid evolution on the Fandango and more pips on the Snarette. Okay. So that's our cue to go into logos. Gonna positron bolt here. And diametric charge here. Rapier to get to check and play out our Titan engineer over here. And Inchurn. Okay, they go in the logos. There goes the effervescent principle, which was in the archive. Oh, actually, yeah, QMEX was in the archive. That's right. My mistake. Okay. Unfortunately, I drew into a choo-choo-choo, which isn't great. I actually wanted to get to infernusing some of their stuff and start engraving some of my stuff before they had the chance to infernus again. Okay, let's see. What else have they got? They have Effervescent Principle, Snarette is their only real key, Ember Control after this. I can do a lot of crazy stuff with Essence Scale. Dark Queen Gloriana can help them get back Infernus. Pain Mail is pretty good. They still have True Savage Clash coming. The Bouncing Death Cork I'm sure is coming. Lost in the Woods is really good with Infernus as well. So they might be able to continue to play Infernus a whole bunch. So I have to be ready next time. Which I'm not right now. But luckily they didn't go Dis here. No matter what, they're going to be able to wipe my board. So they went QMEX Diametric Charge to take out the daughter. And then Opposition Research and Velum. And they captured one on a QMEX. Okay. I think we go Saurian here. Either storing our logos. We have the same number of cards left in our draw pile. We have one card of each on our board. Novo Dynamo means I could potentially discard a Mind Over Matter or Adaptoid, which would be nice. Let's see, Velum lets them archive. This is not good. This is not good. Let's go logos here. Get out the Novo Dynamo, the group think tank. Let's draw some logos. Capture onto the group think tank. We'll draw here because they have so many board wipes. Okay. And then do we kill the Velum here or let them archive? I think we kill it, even though they're probably gonna wipe our board. Okay, here comes this, unfortunately. Yep. If everyone played more DT, everyone would win more. I know it sounds statistically unsound, but fact is, playing DT versus DT is the only way for both players to win at Keyforge. You should make that some copypasta. Painmail on the group think tank. Deals 1 damage to Hystricog. Infernus. What's Infernus gonna get? Probably my Infernus, and what else? I don't know. Not sure what their Positron Bolt. Okay. Cinder. And I didn't draw logos. Okay, so here's the play. We know that they want to get back their Infernus, so they probably either have Lost in the Woods or Dark Queen Gloriana. And if they don't, then they can get it back another way. Oh, actually, maybe it does have to be on the board for that. Is that the only way they can get it back? Is if it's on the board? So we need to kill the Infernus here. So we can do that with Hystricog. Yeah, I'm cool with that. So we want to go dis here anyway. That does mean we have to play our Stirring Grave. That's too bad. But I think it's worth it. Gonna double doom their Cinder. Got Bouncing Death Cork, then Mindfire. Ooh, we got Troop Call and we stole Chew Amber off of that. That's pretty sweet. Although there's probably better ones that we could have got. Then we are going to Stirring Grave, Ember damage. What do we bring back? Our daughter? Our Dark Minion? We're gonna bring back this Dark Minion. And we're gonna use Hystricog to kill Infernus here. So that if they Lost in the Woods or Dark Queen Gloriana, then they can't get it. Yeah, the Ember is gonna keep getting needed for a while, but we're gonna see who wins this Infernus battle. I'm not sure who's gonna win it yet. I am gonna draw into my Infernus after this turn, but I'm still not confident. Now they have so much more board control here that Emperor Capture doesn't do a ton unless I can make him pay. Oh, let's see. They have, oh yeah, they have 2 Savage Clash, and they're probably holding one, and they don't want to steal me to steal with Xenofiend. So does that mean they don't have Sloppy or Lost in the Woods here? I don't know. Into this they go. They have Pain Mail again. Ooh, when they get the Relentless Creeper Essence Scale going, that'll be pretty sweet for them. That will be pretty sweet. Painmail on the Xenofiend and destroying Hystricog with their damage pip. Makes sense. I might even Technosaurus my Xenofiend to stop their Painmail plays. Snurret and Cinder. Okay, we're gonna go Saurian here. Not take our archive. First we'll play out Saurus Rex. We're gonna discard Citizen Strict so we can just steal with our monument. I think Technosaurus is going to take out Xenofiend here. First, let's Spoils a Battle. Spoils a Battle is bad with Snurret. Do we just discard Spoils Battle? Yeah, let's discard it here. We will play out the Technosaurus, use it to destroy our Xenofiend so they can't keep pain mailing. We'll Reap with Consul Primus to move Ember from Technosaurus to Cumex. And then discard this. Okay, we got our Infernus. Oh, and we got the sneaky check with the monument. Although Snurret will take us off, so that doesn't matter. Into Logos they go. Adaptoid. Adaptoid could do some work. Academy training on Snurret to remove the Ember. Good thing we didn't Spoils there. Ooh, and Hide? Ooh, this is not good. They only have 4 in their draw. Ooh. Let's see, they played 3 cards. What haven't we seen from logos here? Oh, I don't think we've seen diametric charge. Diametric charge as a capture pip. And I think we've seen the rest. So they could get me with diametric charge and steal. I think that's alright. Oh, no, they already played it. Okay, so even though that they could reap 3 next turn, draw 1, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they wouldn't be playing any cards if they went logos. So I think I'm okay with that. Because we need to do some infernusing. So let's infernus first. We're going to draw here. And we didn't draw this, so we definitely got to get their infernus. And now the choices, man. Pain Mail, Effervescence Principle, Drekker, Kurzap, so many good options. They can do a lot of tricks with Snoret, Drekker with her Essence Scale, and the Relentless Creeper. Oh man, but Effervescent Principle is always a pain. So many good tricks. Let's get the Effervescent Principle to start with. Waking Nightmare. We drew into Xenophene, that's nice. And then the Dark Minion will damage the hide. Break Key for Ember. Ooh, Essence Scale comes down. Luckily they can't get it off this turn with the Adaptoid. But the Q-Max with the Adaptoid is pretty sweet too. Oh, here comes the Relentless Creeper. And what is a Cinder gonna do here? Fight something? They get to check. Cinder reaps. Who does it destroy? Probably the Creeper? Yeah. Okay, so I do get my key, and now I think we bring back the Infernus with our Mind Over Matter here. We won't be able to use it right away, but I think it's actually worth it. And then we get a really nice Logos. Yeah, so let's do that. And we get 4 Ember here, that's nice. We won't be able to stop them unless we capture Chew with Daughter. So we're just gonna reap here, then Mind Over Matter, then Novo Dynamo, then Adaptoid, Opposition Research, and Daughter. Capture with the damage. Now, do we want to draw here or capture? I think we capture. Okay, here comes the Savage Clash. Yep. Hey, Ember Medias, how's it going? We are on game 1. Let's see, we did just set them up for some nice plays with their essence scale, potentially. But it's okay. That's going to happen no matter what. Lost in the Woods comes down. There goes Nova Dynamo. Niflate comes down. Dark Queen Gorliana. Okay. They get to check at 9. Now, if we go Saurian here, we can make them pay. Or we could even stop them. Let's go Saurian. Polar Archives. I think we're going to discard Citizen Shrix and instead steal. We're going to play out Saurus Rex. We're going to play out Faust and put Ember on the Saurus Rex. I'm going to put out Technosaur. We can make him pay 8. Technosaur will come out and destroy Darkling Goriana. And then we could discard Primus and move an Ember, but then they'd only pay 7. So we'll also play that out. And we get to sneaky check again, although definitely with the disc they can stop us. Hey, Mr. Halloween. Well, hello to Argentina. Nice to see you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, congratulations, Amber Medes, on 1,000 subs on your YouTube. That is an amazing accomplishment for you, for Keyforge. So cool. So cool. Ooh, right back into Untamed. I think they held on to their other Savage Clash, right? So that's probably what's happening here. Yep. Okay, well that makes it easy for what I want to go into next, which is, and I do get a key out of that, which is logos. So we'll diametric charge, play out Titan Engineer, play out the Dinobot, but we're not going to exalt it, and then we'll play out the group Think Tank. We'll capture onto the group Think Tank, and we will draw with this one. I don't think we need to capture the last one. And we drew Saurian. Next up, 10,000. Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to make a copy pasta, like, I don't know, some Twitch copy pasta thing that they can spam or something. Okay, here comes the disc. Well, there's gonna be a lot of discs here. Ooh, and with Maleficorn, that's pretty good. Red Hot Armor. Really hurts Group Think Tank. Didn't see that one coming. Maleficorn, Cinder, Snorettes. They take out the Group Think Tank. That's a nice combo. Red Hot Armor and then the damage. Oh my goodness. Adding stuff to my bot. I like it. That's awesome. Well done. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. It's going to be a while.
If everyone played more DT, everyone would win more. I know it sounds statistically unsound, but fact is, playing DT vs DT is the only way for both players to win at Keyforge.
Well done, guys. Okay, their churn is still going. They're getting tons of Ember. What are they doing? Red Hot Armor, Maleficorn, Relentless Keeper, Soul Creeper on the Relentless Keeper. Oh, that's a nice combo too. Essence, let's see. First, Damaging Daimo Bot. Essence Scale to destroy the Relentless Creeper, which also kills a Titan Engineer, and then making Cinder Fight Source Rex. And they got to check. We do have a couple pips here that we can destroy, so I think we need to. And let's see what our Mindfire gets too. So we'll go into this here. Mindfire, boom, QMax. It's not bad, I guess. Then we'll go Xenofiend. We could kill that Niflite, but I kind of don't want to. We're gonna play the Infernus over here. Do we draw? I think we draw here. We didn't get anything good. That's too bad. We'll get the Soul Keeper and the Red Armor. Hystricog over on this side will damage the Snorettes, and then Dark Minion over here. Ember. We could capture. And we're going to damage the Snorette again and Inchurn. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks. Thanks, Zermis. Thanks, Fudginator. We have now copypasta. Bring it to Tabletop Royale. Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited to see what they're bringing tonight. Okay, here we go. Opposition research from Logos, Adaptoid, Velum. Maleficorn doing lots of work. Adaptoid. Yep, and Hide. Okay. So I think we actually go back into this here. What are we going to double doom? We can't reap because of opposition research. Dark Minion will fight here. Xenofiend will fight the Adaptoid, Xenofiend. Infernus will fight the Cinder, and Hystricog will take out the Maleficorn. And then we'll double doom the Hide. That's pretty good. And then we'll Stirring Grave our Infernus. Hystricog will take out the Maleficorn. This Dark Minion will come down, take out the Snorette, double doom the Hide, and we discarded Hide. That's not necessarily too bad. And then we'll use Ember from the Stirring Grave. We will capture instead of this damage. We'll capture on the Hystricog, and then we'll bring back our Infernus. And Inchurn. Oh, and we got the spoils or the Axiom now. Okay. Okay, we're closing in here. Now, unfortunately, we redrew. It's kind of unfortunate because that means Citizen Strix is no longer in our discard for our Monument to Strix. Yeah, what games do they have lined up tonight? I'm not sure if they're playing DT or not. I think they go back into this. Relentless Creeper. Let's see, do they have... their Drekker back or their Snurret? Painmail on the Histricog and destroying the Dinobot with the damage. Snurret comes down. Relentless Creeper to use a Snurret to reap. Okay, so can we gain Ember here? Our axe, our Spoils of Battle suck so bad versus their Snurrets. And having the Painmail onto the Histrogog is really nice because that means I can't go Dis. We could totally Infernus or Relentless Creeper though, which is tempting. But I think we're just going to go Logos here this turn. And play out Daughter. Damage here, and then draw. And then Infomorph. Or sorry, Novo Dynamo, and then Infomorph in turn. Okay, that's good. Now we can kill that Snurret with a Technosaurus. Is the other Snurret? Okay, the other Snurret's in the disc. So that's important if we need to get our Axiom off, and if we need to use our Spoils of Battle, then the Snurret won't capture more. How often do you discard the Orb in this deck? Not often. You know, it could have been worth it this game. Not sure. It definitely changes the game a lot and the game plan. But this deck is really good at the long-term game. It's better with the autoencoder, obviously, but let's see. Bull Savage. Oh, they could have redrew a Savage Clash. Okay, they got rid of one before the redraw. That's too bad. Oh, and they have Lost in the Woods too? Ooh, and Resurgence to get what? Niflate? Dark Queen Gloriana? Yeah, Gloriana's Attendant and Niflate. Okay. Let's see, they still have one Fandangle out there? Yep. Savage Clash, there it is. Gloriana's Attendant, Niflate. Yeah, of course they don't want Dark Queen Gloriana because they'd have to bring back their Snurret. Troop Gold to place Niflate again. And Lost in the Woods. Up to 9 Ember. Now, and Rapid Evolution on Snurret. Okay, I guess I will not be killing that Snurret. Oh, and they can get it off with Essence Scale. That's nice. I could double doom it. Okay, so the question is, do I make them pay 8 and discard this stuff? Or do I let them pay 6, double doom the Snurret, which I think is actually pretty important. I don't get the check. And then I can burn some of their cards. Pain Mail and Lost in Woods. I can get the Relentless Creeper so they can't do the Snurret trick. Is that Chew Ember on Snurret worth it? It's kind of Chew either way, because either I make them pay 2 more, or they get Chew off of me. Let's see, how much disc do they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they only have 2 left. Let's go this. Or let's go Saurian here. Make them pay 8. Discard Axiom, discard spoils. Both the spoils. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Ah, they purged my implosion early. That was a really good purge, actually. I could have taxed with monument. No, I don't have a monument that taxes. Yeah, artifacts are very interesting, especially for when do you play them, when do you not. I agree. I've had a couple decks where orb is actually pretty important, and it is pretty interesting because yeah, often people do not like it. Okay, they go logos. Group think tank is a problem, and they have 2 of them. This is gonna be a problem here. Okay, yeah, we gotta get rid of that Snurret no matter what. It's got 14 health, it needs 8 damage, so yeah, we have to double doom it. That means they can take out my Saurian line and get 2 Ember there. But we do what we gotta do. So, double doom here on the Snurret. Discard a group think tank, that's not great. Xenofiend. Dark Minion, that way they'll also steal one if they group think tank away my Saurian. Capture there doesn't really matter. And then Infernus, we probably also want to die. Do we hold on our Stirring Grave? No, I think we have to get to check. We're gonna draw here. Okay, what do we want to get here? Lost in the Woods and the Pain Mail. The Relentless Creeper is also tempting. So they can't keep doing that trick. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, they can get 3 Ember, they can get 5 Ember. It's getting tight, very tight. I think that's important now. And then we will do Stirring Grave, Ember, capture here, and we will get Dino Daughter, I guess, and Inchurn. So we did get to check. They were not in a perfect position here, but we'll see. We know they can stop us with Snurret, but they only have maybe 2 discards. They do go dis. What a marathon gain. Turn 18. You have Monument to Primus and Monument to Strix. Okay, there's a Snurret, there's a Drekker. They killed the Snurret to steal one with Drekker. Okay. So I think we go Saurian here. Not take our hand. We're gonna discard the Citizen Strix so we can steal. I'm gonna just reap. Reap. We're gonna discard Titan Engineer. We're gonna discard Consul of Primus. So we can use this and take it off of Faust and put it over here. And then yeah, we'll play out Source Rex too, why not? And end turn. Okay, so we have check with 8 more or less. Can they stop us? And the logos. I think I did purge EP, right? Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, they can kill all my stuff, that's fine. Steal one with Xenofiend as well. Bouncing Death Cork. And that's game. All right, we got game 1 in a slog. In a slog. Okay. 3 to 2. All right, let's on to game 2. I need to pick a deck. What are they going to go with? Asvard is their save deck. Oh wait, where did I put Asvard? Oh yeah, that was their selected deck. What am I saying? Jerusa is their safe deck. Coda stuff, that craziness, and oh yeah, that stuff. Okay. So I think for me then, I think it's Quinn is the choice here. And they picked the castle. Okay. Let's look at the matchup. This is a triple tribute Crassosaurus. Okay. So I do have 2 Hysterias, so I gotta use those wisely here. Especially they can go, Voltron. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was stock game 1, or Orion, flocks them all. How's it going? On to game 2. That was a long game. All right. Double Axioms to start out with, I think is a really bad starting. The memory chip early is nice, but let's see. I think they have Yeah, they have two tachyon pulses, so but double axiom I think is pretty bad, so we got to mulligan that. Ooh, regrettable meteor is huge versus this deck. I didn't think about that. Okay, and the logo xoque. Ooh, and they didn't. Knowledge is power. Okay, archive a card. They did not. We're gonna go 3 Fates, Binding Irons. They did not mulligan. End of logos again. Tau Tau. Ooh, lots of speed. 2 archives already. Okay, so normally I archive this here, but the regrettable meteor is super huge, so I might also archive that. It's really good against this lineup with the triple tributes and the Crassosaurus. Wild Wormhole into Tachyon Pulse. I don't think that matters too much. They have 2 of them. And Titan Guardian. And an Eddy. Wow. No wonder. And a Sanitation Engineer. No wonder they kept it. And the first 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they played 6 Logos cards this turn and 1 Logos card last turn. Now they did do archiving and drawing, but that's still pretty amazing. So we're also going to go Logos here. Hologramophone. We're going to do a Thorium Plasmate to get rid of this Eddy. We're going to Tau Tau, and we're going to archive Regrettable Meteor. We're going to Cutthroat. We're going to Titan Guardian. We're going to Tau Tau and get Snag and Inchurn. Yeah, Tau Taus, I guess we'll do that. Star Alliance Sego, Medic Ingram. Oof. And with Force Field. Okay, so we're going Saurian here. We're going to kill everything with our Axiom. We're going to leave the Regrettable Meteor in the archives. So let's do this the right way. How do we want to do this? Do we want the Dilophosaurus warded or behind the Titan Guardian? Let's see, they have Quintrino Flux that can take out anything. Red Alert, Phalanx Strike, Zap, Stunner. But they might not have it yet, although they've already gone through half their deck. So maybe we want it warded? And we'll draw 2 with the Titan Guardian. I like that. So first Phalanx Strike into the Ingram. We'll make them draw 2. We didn't get anything off ours, and we're going to tribute here to get to check. And then we have a warded Dilophosaurus, which is pretty good. Only drew 1 more Saurian. Okay, into Logos they go. Tau Tau. So now they're going to have 4 in the archives. If they get to a Knowledge's power play, that'll be huge. They can definitely redraw into that. They probably have a bunch of capture in there as well. Thorium Plasmate to get the ward off of Dilophosaurus. That's nice. They have the Eddy to stop me. Cutthroat Research. And Jargoggle. Alright, so I do get a key. That's good. We're going to go right back in the Saurian here. We're not going to take our archive. I'm going to reap with the Dilophosaurus. Which card to archive? Finger Trap. Centurion or Neutron Shark. Fuh. Guess Neutron Shark. Then my archives will have 3 different houses. Beautiful. We'll take Centurion into hand, I guess. We'll play out the Questor Jarda here. Reap with a Centurion and play out the other one. And then we got Reader Gallum. Reader Gallum would be really good for in the future when they get off of Knowledge's power to make them pay. But well, here comes the Shrix out, huh? Into Saurian. Do they have a? They might have. Yeah, the Phalanx Strike. Okay, there goes the Dilophosaurus. And a tribute onto the Shrix. So they get to check. That's fine. We'll go back in the Saurian. This Centurion will kill the Shrix. We'll reap here, double it up, reap here to get the check. Do we hang on to the Reader? I think we gotta get rid of it. Check at 6 is, I like check at 6, that's good. Okay, we know they have triple tributes and a Crassosaurus, so I'm sure they can probably get us off again. They still have another Eddie. They go in the Logos. I don't think they have the way to kill me in Logos, so we don't know what's behind their Jar Goggle. Oh, mini group think tank. I didn't know they had that. That's cool. Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet. And 30 start, yeah. We survived it though. A surviving Dilophosaurus is one of the most tilting things. Yeah, it is so efficient. I've always wondered why you don't have to exalt it. Totally. I mean, it is such a good effect. Why do you not have to exalt it? They reap a Jar Goggle and they play Eddie. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go back into Saurian. We're going to get him off a check here. This guy will fight Eddie. This guy will reap. This guy will reap. Okay, both Eddies are in the discard. So we kind of need to go disc next turn. We did set him up for a nice Crassosaurus play. And we don't have any way to make him pay, except for the Reader Gallum. They have 5 in the archives. Okay. Ooh, they finally go in the Saurian. Do they take their archives? No. So salt. No reaping. Paraguardian. Okay, so do we have tributes? Imperium comes down. Do we have tributes? Do we have Crassosaurus? What do we have going on here? Nothing. Alright. Well then, that means I have to destroy their... We're going to go dis here, even though we could stop them. We're going to give them a key. Because... See, do we want snag as well, even though it'll mess up our hand? Snag is really good disruption. I think we do. Okay, so first things first, in Furnace. We gotta get their knowledge's power. And then do we get an eddy? Or do we get ember here? We know they have ways to stop us. I think we get an eddy. Because if they can like cross the stores or tribute, keep making us pain, and then they redraw into those, then that would be painful. So we're gonna give them 6 ember here. That might be a really bad mistake. But whatever. YOLO! We're gonna get the other eddy. And cutthroat. We're gonna oh, actually we need to get to check. So we're gonna go snag and hecatomb so we get to check. Okay, so they got their 1 key. That might have been a really stupid play, giving them a ton of ember. But we got a Reader Golem back, so we can make him pay 9 next turn if we need to. And we have Regrettable Meteor, and we have Neutron Shark, so we have some answers here. We didn't, and they only have 1 Imperium, so they can't. Okay, they do go Saurian as expected. Unfortunately, I think they can get to check. Tracerian Legionary on the Paraguardian. And then the tribute onto that. City state interest. Oh, okay. I could stop him here. Or I could go Logos. And I think going Logos is smarter. Tau Tau. We didn't get any Logos. We didn't get our Eddy. Oh, we discarded the Eddy on the Neutron Shark. Oofda. That hurts. If I had a good Neutron Shark, I could have got back to check. This is now looking not good. Had a couple unfortunate draws there. I should have apparently Neutron Shark before the Tau Tau. There's our Quintrino Flux. And then they can zap the Neutron Shark. Yep. Now, if they don't have, I can potentially get back to check. Cloaking Dongle on the Paraguardian. Light of the Archon, so yeah. Stunner. Okay. Yeah, I think I lost this game. Calvin on the Tricerian Legionary. Okay. We know they can stop us here, but we can get to check. So it was good that we held on to the Regrettable Meteor. Play that first. Then I think our Axiom is a discard here because we know that anything that they do to stop our Ember is going to be... We know they have Tribute and Crassosaurus in hand because they've only played one Tribute. So we play out Therocentorian, we play out Questor Jarda, and we hold on to the Reader Gallum. Ooh, and now we have Hysteria EE. Now we wish we had that Hecatomb. Oh, Odoac comes down. That's huge. So I can't steal with the EE. Oh, I can if I Hysteria first? But I'm not sure if it'll be enough. What did they draw? There's a Tribute. Now, as long as they didn't redraw, okay, good. Okay, that's good. So if we Hysteria, that'll give them 1 Ember here. So they'll be at 8 Ember, and then I can steal 3. Okay. Oh man, that makes it so that they can ward with Tricerian Legionary though. Oofta. But we still got to do it. We're gonna get the Binding Irons. We're gonna get the other Binding Irons. And we're gonna get the Bornets. Now comes Crassosaurus. And they have Tricerian Legionary and Odoac. Luckily we can stop them. For now. Do we hold on to our Reader Gallum is a question. Yeah, I think we have to hold on to it here. They can reap 3 times and get to check. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Unfortunately, we didn't really draw what we needed to there. We needed a... I don't know what we needed, but it wasn't that. We needed a Phalanx Strike. That's what we really needed. Crass, yep, that's your dino. Oh no, you get destroyed. We are still on the 2nd game. Can you believe it? Pretty. And I'm about to get beat, unfortunately. There's still a little bit of back and forth we can do, but And I really screwed up with the rooted on. Dang it. I didn't give a spot for my reader to be safe. That was stupid. Okay, they go logos. A gnarly set of games for length. Yeah, these probably should have done a timer here, but Therium Plasmate to damage the Centurion, so then they can group Think Tank it. I would have killed it. Oh, they just wanted it in the middle. Yep. Okay, so now we go story, and that's actually, it allows me to protect my reader Gallum, which I didn't have a way to before. So Brooded On, I think, is going to fight Tracerian Legionary. Quester Jorda is going to fight the Odoak. We're going to put Reader Gallum over here and Philophosaurus over here. Oh, we got the Neutron Shark, but we didn't get anything else to help us. I think that's game. If we got the Neutron Shark and an Eddy and a Tau Tau, or if we got an Infernus to go with a Hysteria or something like that, then maybe we would have a shot. But I think that's game. Close to 40 for each? Let's see. We started... Yeah, I guess we started right about 10 for the first game. So yeah, you're right. Tau Tau. I guess mini groupthink can kill the Broododon. But... Ooh, Phalanx Strike. Doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, that's game. Oh, actually, we could draw something with Titan Guardian? If we... Yeah, I don't think we could be so lucky. Phalanx Strike, whoa. Oh, the Wild Wormhole and the Phalanx Strike. I gotcha. Yeah, I think if we had a couple better hits and we were unlucky with the Eddy hit, that's for sure. But I don't think we got into a bad state at the end there. We knew it was coming. We just didn't have enough. Okay. Here it is. If we Titan Guardian and draw both Eddy. Oh, never mind. Too much reaping. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. I forgot they still had the Odoak out. Whoops. We did get our Eddy, but we discarded a Tau Tau. Lol. All right. Well, we could have won that, I think, but it was a little bit of funky matchup. But I think we could have played better. That one will be interesting to go back in. Yeah, Shark was not good for me at all that game. That one will be interesting to go back in because I think we could have, with some different decisions, potentially done better there. Okay, but now we have chair or sword cook. Versus either Jerusa, which I have saved, or Murphy. I don't think 100% that they're going to go with their save deck. They definitely might. This one has Exile, Crassosaurus Exile, and a Triple Eddy. I think I might actually go Murphy here. Although Murphy doesn't have a lot of creature artifact control, which, like, if I went chair, I think chair matches up better versus Jerusa, except for the poltergeist. So actually, chair probably matches up better versus Murphy. And sword cook probably better against Jerusa. Yeah. So which will they go? I'm not sure if sword cook is a good versus any of them, but I think I'm gonna go sword cook because normally I go chair. I think they're expecting chair. They did pick their save deck, so that's what I was expecting. Assuming that I go chair, because chair with they have two poltergeists that matches up pretty good versus chair. So sword cook it is. Not2night's deck doesn't have any way to profit off the crass. They have the two eddies with tons of archiving, so they can make you pay for it, for sure. Hey Zermus, they won the second game with a Crassosaurus at the end that I couldn't get rid of. Yep. Probably could have played better, but 3-2. Yeah, I only had Philo one turn. Then they got rid of it. So I only got one hit off of it. Okay, we're gonna mulligan that. And that's better. This is actually a pretty nice draw here. Having a Kirby with some protection and a stunner. I go with Snudge, which I'm okay with. We're gonna go Kirkar, stunner on the Kirkar, Kirby, and then Twin Bolt Emission. Oh, no more Starlines? Come on. Okay, we got all three Twin Bolts in the first two turns. That's pretty crazy. Okay, what all can their deck do? So here's my deck. Triple Kirby, triple Igor, triple Twin Bolt, double Exhume, Infernus. But they have double Control the Weak, double Relentless Whispers. They have a Earthshaker, which will be huge versus this. A War Drummer, a Gengar Chieftain, double Bumpsy, a Smith, double Anger, Coward's End. Double Poltergeist doesn't worry me too much. Guilty Hearts doesn't worry me too much. Miasma. They don't have any huge. They do have Bait and Switch. They don't have any like too much to protect or anything. Okay, they snudge, put back Kirkar, and play Pit Demon. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go Logos. No, actually, we're gonna go Dis here. Oh crap. Actually, no. We want Logos. Logos. Okay, we will Igor. Tao Stealth Mode or Kirby? Oh man, that's rough. That is rough. I think we need the Stealth Mode, especially versus this deck. Dropping the Tao, that hurts. Get the Snudge here, and then do that and that, and Inchurn. Do they have any way to get me off check without actions except for that Pit Demon? Bumpsies, Screech Bomb, Grenade Snip, they have a bunch. Schuler, okay. Okay, but now we can Exhume our Igor? A Traitor Igor. Yeah, they are the worst. Ooh, number 2 in the Fantasy League. Nice, Zeramis. That's pretty sweet. A casual 95 sass, that's all. Casual. Although, depends on the draw, right? Here comes Bumpsy, Gengar Chieftain, into Comm Officer Kirby. Not bad, not bad. Well, we'll go Dis here. We'll do Festering Touches to kill the Demon and the Bumpsy. We're gonna put out Ortanu. We're gonna Exhume. I guess a Kirby, even though we have nothing to play off of it. That's too bad. Igor is tempting, but I think the Kirby pressure is better. And then we will Soul Keeper the Kirby. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And Inchurn. We got Artanu early without any of the binding or the Artanu's bindings yet, unfortunately. Ooh, Bait and Switch for Chew. That's too bad. Umbra. And Relentless Whispers to kill the Umbra to steal more. And a Miasma, so they get the check. So we'll go back into Star Alliance here. Kirkar. Kirby. Reap with this Kirby. Stealth Mode. Evil Eye. Library of the Damned. No actions. Of course, I don't need actions to get me off. We already know that, unfortunately. Okay, we drew into an Eddie. No actions, that is sad, they say. Really? Maybe they have Control the Weak with something else nice? Oh, they do have Gateway Control the Weak. Dodger, Umbra, and discard Booby Trap. So I do get a key. I could stop their key here if I go logos, but I feel like I need to put the pedal to the metal with the Star Alliance. We'll reap here. Thorium Plasmate will kill the Umbra. We'll reap here and play the Ortano's Binding, and then we'll reap here to get the check. So then if they gateway control the weak, at least I'm to check, and I have 2 Star Alliance cards I can do. It's not super exciting, but better than nothing. Okay. So yeah, I think it was really good to go back into too bad they got the value off of Schuler there. I think it was really good that I went into Star Alliance there to get the value. Let's see, what's my discard look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the same disc in Star Alliance, but they do put me back in the Star Alliance since I just played it. So we'll go back. We will do General Order 24 to kill their stuff. And then we'll put out North Shoto as well. We don't get to check, unfortunately. We have a really nice dish turn coming up here, though. Maybe this game will finish in time. Maybe. First Kage semifinal match of Quick Draw versus Outer Honor in half an hour. All right. That's awesome. And is it going to be on Floximal Fudge? Or is it on yours? Okay, they did Coward's Inn, Earthshaker to destroy Soto, Grenade Snib, and Anger to reap. Okay, so we're going to go this here. Ortano's Binding. Infernus. Get the opponents. We're going to get their Relentless Whispers and Control the Weak. Then we are going to destroy our Infernus with our Scullion and exhume our Infernus. And get their Miasma and Booby Trap. Let's get their Anger, actually. No, let's get their Booby Trap. And then we'll play out Malison, and not great to archive Eddie with Library of the Damned, but we'll do it. It'll be on Floximal, all right. You heard it, Kagi, semifinal on Floximal in half hour. We should finish this one before then. This one is going to go quicker than the other ones. Okay, we did get back to check. They can take me off with Grenade Snib if they want. But I'm probably not going back into Brobnar here. We do have stealth mode, so getting to a time where we can stealth mode. Ooh, what do we have in our draw? Interdimensional Graph and Crazy Killing Machine, which we can get with Igor. Cool. They go on the disc. Dominator Bobble. Poltergeist for my Library of the Damned. That's pretty nice. And Control the Weak into Star Alliance. Okay, we will play a stealth mode here, and here's why. Because we're going to redraw. Stealth mode. We're going to play Melina next to Malison. And then Ingram next to that, and we're gonna ward Ingram or Malisant? Ingram. Okay, and that was our second control of the week, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. We still got three cards off of it. Not bad at all. They kind of had a no-win situation there because I had 3 discs on the board. I had a bunch of logos in hand, and then I had the 3 star lines in hand too. In the shadows, taking the archive, skeleton key. I'd probably have another Relentless Whispers. Mac the Knife is sweet. Shadow Self. No Relentless Whispers. Okay. Oh man, do we just get to check here? And dis? Oh, we'd have to reap with Malison instead of fighting with it? I think that's okay. Yeah, let's just get to check. I like getting to check. Getting to check is good. We know they can take us off. They can Relentless Whisper, Grenade Sip if they have it, and get me off a 3 Ember. But, that's a good. We're in a pretty good position here. They still have War Drummer left, so they can do Earthshaker War Drummer, Bumpsy War Drummer. So they still have tricks left. But then that still leaves them open for my disc just reaping. So they can definitely get me off in shadows with Skeleton Key. Who knows if they draw on the Relentless Whispers or the other Bumpsy. Their Schuler's gone. Yeah. Pretty good position. I think we were a little bit lucky with their draw. They seem to have a somewhat clunky draw, which happens with kind of a no efficiency coda. We don't have a co-commentator. I would love to, but honestly, I need to get back to the kids. This took longer than I thought already. Mac the Knife to take out Ingram. They're going Brobnar, so there goes Medic Ingram. They're going to War Drummer with Earthshaker probably. Grenade Stab fights into somebody. Does Earthshaker take out somebody as well? Anger Mac the Knife to go into... Oh, so they don't have War Drummer then. Interesting. Earthshaker fights Infernus. Smith to gain Chew. Oh, that was for Smith. That's nice. Then Grenade Stab will fight to take me off. Oh, it'll reap. And then they have a Bumpsy? War Drummer. Okay, so they'll put the Snib down and then the Earthshaker. Nice. Ooh, that takes out their Mac the Knife. That's good. Okay, So we can't get them off with Malison, which is probably what the goal was there. So we're gonna go on the logos. We do have our Eddie. First we're gonna Igor. Kirby, Nurse Soto. So yeah, we'll take a Kirby. We'll Igor again. We want our Tao. And we didn't get it. So Twin Bolt. I think we're actually going to get the stealth mode here. They still have Bumsy coming and the Relentless Whispers, which I just gave him 2 Igors to get, unfortunately. We could tax him one with the Eddie, but stealing it with a Graft is better. We could also get to 8. That might just mean that they can't stop us at all. Stealth mode would be the turn afterwards. That's too bad. That's too bad. Alright, we'll do it. Twin Bolt. So, interdimensional graft is what we'll do because we can't stop them with Eddie. Titan Guardian over here. Twin Bolt. Take out the Shaker. Discard the Crazy Killing Machine so that they can't use it. And then I'll hold on to the Eddie, I guess. I could discard it so it's Exhume target that I can hit off a Kirby. Yeah, let's do that. Well, we didn't draw Exhume, but we did draw Evil Eye. And they gotta stop us Chew now. So it's out of the range of their Relentless Whispers. Oh, but they have Skeleton Key too. Okay, so they can still stop me. Yep, here goes Shadows, as expected. The kids will be sure to exploit this anomaly, for sure. Ooh, lights out. That's pretty nice. Return the Scullion and the Titan Guardian. So I definitely should have got that stealth mode. So that was a little bit of a mistake there. I can get back up to 7 in Logos. I think that's slightly better. I guess I can get to 7 in Star Alliance 2. I'll put Titan Guardian over here. Tao for nothing good. Nothing. Hold the Evil Eye, I guess. Archive it. Reap with the Igor. And then we're actually going to Twin Bolt it so they can't Relentless Whispers it. And Inchurn. Not the best of turns. But it gets us a check at least. Okay, here's Screech Bomb. They have the one Bumpsy. Did they redraw another? No, they didn't. Alright, well, we let them get 2 keys. If we had a decent draw, it could have gone a little bit better. But I think they kind of had a clunky draw, so we're happy to get the win. We're happy to get the win. 3-2, 2-3, 3-2. Hey, but we got a win. So that's good. Our second win of the season. We needed a win because we're down near the bottom. Okay, so we're up to 5 and 7. That's okay. Yeah. Only -2 key difference. We've been hanging tough, hanging tough. So we need to also beat Christoph and Karen B to have any shot of getting in the top 4. But with these top 4, like Dick Rowland, Riku, Gorlami, JDG, I don't think it's possible. And plus, Karen and Christoph both have a really good shot of just beating me. So, but not bad, not bad. I'll price get hammers this time. Okay, yeah. Twin bolt on your eyesore for sure. Igor's a few turn ago could have been enough. Let's go. Yeah, we got one. All right. Okay. So let's see. You guys aren't streaming yet, right? Yeah, if I just discarded those Igors, that would have been good too. Or twin bolted them, yeah. I forget if I had a twin bolt at that time. So that was a play mistake if I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I could have twin bolted them that turn instead of the Shadow Self. So good call. That was a play mistake. Luckily it didn't bite me. Luckily I didn't redraw on the good stuff. But yeah, thanks for that note. All right. Your guys aren't streaming yet, right? So, in like 20 minutes, go to twitch.tv/Floximal for Kage 7 semifinals. Quick draw versus Eldrin Honor. So check that out. It's gonna be lots of fun. But that's it for me. Woo! What a match. Thanks everybody for watching, and
This is Keyforge.
that's right. And forge responsibly, everyone. Y'all have yourself a wonderful day. Enjoy that Keyforge match coming up, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.